There's a shoebox in my closet, tucked behind the winter coat, full of folded up confessions that I never had the nerve to show. Ink bleeding through the paper like a truth I never said. Every line a fragile bridge between my heart and what we had. I wrote about the night you left, how quiet hit the walls, how the hallway felt like miles when I heard that final call. I wrote about your trembling hands, the way your voice would shake, how loving me was something that your soul could barely take. I keep it writing history in margins of regret, adding words like I was scared, and I ain't over you yet. But paper don't forgive you, and it don't hold you tight. It just listens to the breaking in the middle of the night. Every I'm sorry sounds braver in blue ink. Every I need you is easier to think. But courage disappears when it's face to face, and pride still guards the door to your place. These are letters I'll never send, full of truth I'm too afraid to defend. Every page says I was wrong, says I knew it all along. If love's a language I never learned, these pages show how bad it burned. I write your name, then tear it apart, seal the envelope with a breaking heart. Yeah, these are letters I'll never send to the only love that could have been. I wrote about your Sunday smile, soft as summer rain, how you trace your dreams across my chest and whisper my name. You believed in something steady, something built to last, while I was chasing freedom like it wouldn't fade so fast. I told you I needed space to breathe, but space just grew between you and me. You said love ain't supposed to hide, but I was living behind my pride. I wrote about the kitchen light, how we danced in it late at night, how you laughed when I sang off key like I was everything you'd ever need. God, you saw a better man in me, one I was too blind to be. Now I read those lines back slow and realize I let you go. Oh, every memory's a stamp I can't remove. Every silence is proof of what I lose. If bravery came with a second chance, I'd run to you without a glance. If time was something I could bend, I'd show up at your door again. But all I've got are these regrets and a stack of unsaid promises. Yeah, these are letters I'll never send to the one I still call my best friend. What if you're happier without me? What if I was just a lesson you had to see? What if my silence gave you peace and breaking us was your release? I don't wanna reopen wounds, don't wanna be the ghost in your room, but every time I try to move on, I end up right where we went wrong. I trade every reckless goodbye, every time I made you cry, for one more chance to prove I can stay, one more sunrise with your face. If love is measured by what you risk, then I lost you being selfish. Now I'm holding paper shields in a war my heart still feels. These are letters I'll never send, pages soaked in please come back again. Every tear stains what I write, every truth comes out at night. If your heart ever wonders why I'll let forever pass us by, it wasn't you I couldn't choose, it was myself I was scared to lose. Now the ink is finally dried, but the ache is still alive. I fold the pages, close the lid, pretend I'm stronger than I am. I kid, yeah, these are letters I'll never send, but I